Alright, welcome everyone to this webinar. Thank you for joining us. And our theme today is make more money, have more time, and have more fun. So if you're here on this webinar, you probably want to know, how can you get huge discounts on travel? How to earn free travel, and how to get paid to travel. Yes. So through this webinar, you're going to get the answer to all those questions. And you're going to see why you can do this, why HopRocket will make you more money, give you more time, and how you can do it all having fun. So guys, let's get started. Now for those of you that haven't met me or don't know me, let me introduce myself and let me introduce my family, the Fam Bam. So I'm Laredo Sims. This is me right here. This is my beautiful wife Janet, my son Zachary, and stepson Austin. And we're just like anyone on here. We have big goals, big dreams. And my wife and I, we entered the work world all excited with all these dreams and goals, and quickly realized that we had to shrink them back down to the size that our career could provide for us currently, right? Anyone else familiar with that? Anyone entered work with all these dreams, all these goals, all these aspirations, and then reality struck, right? And that's what people say, get realistic. I mean, if your goals weren't realistic or your dreams weren't realistic, people says, let's be realistic. And reality sunk in. Well, for my wife and I, we figured the solution was to work harder and get a promotion. And yeah, more money came in, but the promotion demanded more of our time. And I felt as though all I was doing was waking up each day, going to work, pay bills, sleep, and then do it day after day over and over and over. And that's called a rat race, right? So my wife and I, we knew that if we didn't change anything, nothing will change. So we thought hard about it, and we decided to open our small business, our own business, and which we did. We opened a web design company back in 2009. And we went from 60 hours a week at our jobs to over 80 hours a week in our own business. Now, of course, the income increased, but well, let me tell you, we had no life. We had no time for nothing else. Family time was on the schedule. We had it on the calendar every day. 6 o'clock was family time. And every day at 6 o'clock, we'd walk right by it on our way to a meeting with a client. Emergency at the office, something always came up. We had to be at the office, and because we're our own boss, we have to be the ones to fix the problems, right? So we didn't own the business owned us. And just over 2 years ago, we were introduced to network marketing. And now what attracted us to that was not just the unlimited earning potential, but the ability to use leverage. We didn't have to rely 100% on our own efforts and time. We could build a small team, and that enabled us to use leverage. We can leverage the time of others, and that gives you time freedom. Now, the gentleman that introduced us, he was also a business owner. He had retired from his brick and mortar business as well through network marketing. And I watched him. Back then, he didn't see his kids. For him, it was over 80 hours a week. And then when he left that and got into network marketing, I saw him traveling, spending tons of time with his family. And that's what I wanted. I wanted that also. So I took a good look at what he was offering. And today, I can honestly say that my wife and I, the quality of life that we live now has completely changed. It is much improved. Now, we still work hard, we still have our dreams and goals, but now they're alive again. I mean, now we're working for something that's huge, that's bigger, and something that's more rewarding. We have time freedom. We travel a lot more now with our friends and family. We go on vacations, and we can stay as long as we'd like without having to worry about the bills, because no matter where we are, we're still going to get paid. That's the beauty of this leverage and what network marketing provides. So it's true freedom. And I'm going to show you how you can have that also. Now, this isn't about me. I'm no one special. And I'm not here to impress you, but I want to impress upon you that you can do this also. Whatever your goals are, whether it's to make an extra 500, extra 1,000 a month, or maybe you're like me and you want more out of life. Maybe there's someone you want to help. or maybe you just want more time or financial freedom. Whatever it is, I can show you through HopRocket. I know that HopRocket is the vehicle for you, and I'll show you how. So this isn't about me, it's about you. It's about HopRocket. What is it and why it can work for you? So first, to answer what is it, that's a good question. What is HopRocket? I'm going to do something that's very replicatable, which is to watch a 2-minute video. This is the same video that I send or show anyone that I'm talking to or introducing HopRocket to, and it's very replicatable because everyone can press play on a video. And this is only 2 minutes long, so we're gonna watch it now.
Picture this, your next trip. Where will you go? Will you walk, swim, fly? How would you like to pay less and travel more? Quality more, style more, save even more. Welcome to HopRocket, the world's premier travel booking engine. The vehicle to your dream vacation at the price you deserve. That's the lowest rate, guaranteed. How can we do that? HopRocket is an online, membership-based wholesale club offering discount pricing on hotels, condos, car rentals, cruises, vacation packages, basically anything travel-related. We buy in bulk so our members can have quality experiences at a discount. That's anyone, anytime, anywhere. Need a relaxing getaway? How about a 7-day, 5-star beach resort in Cancun for $44 a night? Looking for adventure? How about riding the elephants in Thailand for $600 off the retail price? You want to get your friends and family on a dream vacation with crazy amazing discounts? How about a Disneyland vacation saving $40 per ticket? You want a travel search engine that will not only save more money than the other guys, but will actually reward you to go on vacation? Now that is HopRocket. You want to take over the world? Well, we can't really help with that. But we can help you experience the world and live life to its fullest, all while getting rewarded to do it. HopRocket. Travel more.
So what I wanted you to see was how in less than 2 minutes you can introduce someone to HopRocket. How duplicatable is that? So first, what is it? What is HopRocket? Well, HopRocket is a booking engine. It's a way to book travel for less. People are going to travel anyway. It's a way to book the same travel you aren't going to do for a lot less. That's it. That's simple. Now, of course, there's a direct selling company, therefore it's an income generating model. But and I'm sure everyone here is familiar with Expedia, Travelocity, or any of those other big booking engine companies. Well, the reason you know them so well is because they spend millions on commercials and ads. And they do this in order to generate traffic and sales, right? Well, at HopRocket, they use a different model to generate sales. They use people like you and I to promote via word of mouth, and they provide us with the tools and training in order to do so. So instead of spending millions on commercials, they spend that millions on you and I to promote it. Now the why. Why can it work for you? Well, you know, when I was first looking at this opportunity, I liked everything I heard. I like everything that was being presented to me because, you know what, I wanted to make money and I wanted to have that time freedom. So I was interested. But I didn't decide to do this until I knew the how to do it. So as I answer the why it can work for you, be sure to watch all the way to the end as I'm going to answer and make it very clear, simple and clear, how to do it. Now, when I was first introduced to HopRocket, I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that this was going to work for me. And it's the exact same reasons why I know it can work for you and why it can work for anyone you share this with. See, a few of those reasons are, 1, the travel industry is huge. It's an $8 trillion per year and growing industry. Now, what does that mean for you? It means everyone you know, everyone you're going to talk to, and everyone you're going to meet, they're all traveling. They all love travel. No one is allergic to traveling, and that makes this the sexiest industry in the world and the easiest product you will ever have to share. With that, that brings me to point number 2, which is you don't have to convince anyone of anything. For the first time ever, I'm promoting a product that people are going to buy anyway. See, I don't have to convince people to take a vacation. And what are people looking for? They're looking for the lowest prices on the places they're going to travel. So at HopRocket, we have the lowest prices guarantee. We have a 150% price match, which means that if someone found a lower price online, HopRocket will match that price and give back 50% of the difference. End of discussion, no convincing needed. Third is we show you how to be successful. Now let's say, for example, that you wanted to open a restaurant business and you went to a successful restaurant owner and said, hey, can you help me? Can you show me how to be successful in this industry? Would the restaurant owner help you? Absolutely not. He wants to crush you. But see, not network marketing. This concept blew me away. This is what impressed me the most. For people that are willing to learn, there are people that are interested in your success. See, my success in network marketing depends on how many others I can help be successful. Therefore, I will train you, I'll coach you, I'll take you by the hand and guide you. All you got to do is want the success. So, and that brings me to the last point, which is the process is simple and easy to duplicate. Now, this isn't rocket science. This isn't hard. As a matter of fact, this business model works on duplication. Therefore, in order to duplicate something, a lot of times over, it has to be easy, it has to be simple. So these are the first 4 points why this can work for you, and I'm going to continue showing you throughout this presentation why you, why now, why HopRocket. So after I got started in HopRocket, and this is a true story, and this starts to get into the how to do it, I called up my friend Phil. I said, hey Phil, are you going to be traveling anytime soon or within the next 3 months or so? And he said, yes, as a matter of fact, I need a hotel in Montreal, Canada. I said, great. I just got started with a travel company. We have the lowest prices on travel guaranteed. He was like, no kidding. I said, absolutely. I told him, I'll send you a free pass. You can go look at the booking engine. You can compare prices. But I said, let me call you and let's look at it together so you don't forget. So he pulled up Expedia and he found a hotel he wanted. It was a 4-star hotel in downtown Montreal, Canada, and the Expedia rate was $196. So then he pulled up HopRocket, found the same hotel, same room, same everything. The rate was $174. Now that was a $22 savings per night. So he booked the hotel with me, of course, but he was very curious about HopRocket, and that's when I sent him the 6-minute video that the company made for us, which explains HopRocket, the business, the ways you get paid. And from just doing that, he was the first person that joined my business. Now, was that simple? Do you think you can do that? Do you see how easy it was for me to share something that Phil was already going to do anyway? And I helped him. I gave him value. All I did was gave him exactly what he wanted for less. So that's what we do, guys. That's a small taste of the how to do it. Now we know why me, why you, why anyone can do this, but we don't know why HopRocket can do it. How can HopRocket get these prices so low? How can they make this happen? Well, instead of me boring you with a long technical speech about booking engines, algorithms, and all that other stuff, I'm just going to do something that's very replicatable. I'm going to play a very short video here that explains exactly why.
My name's Ryan, and this is my wife, Aubrey. We have a baby on the way and a really cute dog. We try and travel a few times a year when we can. Like most people, we look for hours to find the lowest prices we can for our trip. That's when our friend said, you should just check out HopRocket. So we did. We saw they had crazy prices on hotels, condos, cruises, and much more. I couldn't understand how they got their prices so low. They were beating everyone else. So I called them and asked.
Thank you for calling HopRocket. This is Tony. How can I help you?
And they kindly explained how it works. You go to Costco and your local supermarket. You get the exact same jug of water, but why is it cheaper at Costco? It's because of the membership programs. That's how they can offer low prices. Now when you travel, what do? Do you get a travel agent? That costs you more money. Or do you go online for hours comparing booking engine prices? That just takes too much time. So what if I told you HopRocket was the Costco travel? One place you always know will have lower prices than anywhere else. They even had a price match guarantee. We thought we would try it for ourselves. We packed our bags and we headed out. Our first stop was Thailand. We rode elephants, rode these canoes, and saw this. Yeah, a giant golden man. We saved over $70 a night. Then we went to Hong Kong, saw the coolest skyline in the world, saw a light show, and got rained on the entire time. Saved $93 a night. Then we found ourselves going to Miami. Went to the beach, and went to the Marlins game. We bought our tickets on HopRocket. We saved $45 a night. I had a last minute work trip to San Diego. I bought my one-way ticket on HopRocket. Went paddleboarding, had lots of meetings, and saved $33 a night. Then we drove down to Phoenix, went to an NFL game. My team lost, but that's okay. We saved $22 a night though. Then found ourselves going on a cruise to the Bahamas. We donated our time and school supplies through Project Hope. It's one way HopRocket gives back. This was really fun. We rented scooters, rode around the island, and had this delicious plate of nachos. We saved over $500 on this cruise. See this right here? This is the Hop Shop. Not only can you save money on travel, you can also save money on everyday items. I buy my dog's dog food on here every single month and save over 20%. It's for this girl right here. Isn't she cute? See, Aubrey and I live a normal life. We just wanted a way to save money when we traveled. And that's exactly what we got with HopRocket. And as you can see, we saved over $1,700 this year. You know what that means. It's time to book our next trip. Thanks, HopRocket.
It's the memberships. That is why HopRocket is able to beat everyone's prices. No different than a Sam's Club or a Costco membership, except ours pay us back, right? Well, at HopRocket has 3 different types of memberships. We have the standard member, which is $99 per year with no monthly. And actually right now, that's for a limited time only, it's $74 for the year. And that gives you access to the booking engine with huge discounts. And if you refer other members, you don't get paid in cash, but you earn $25 in free travel per referral. And when that member refers another, you earn again and again. And when they book travel, then you continue earning free travel over and over. So as a member, you actually travel for free just by sharing the savings with others. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that great? Now, the elite membership is where the money comes in. This is where you have the potential to earn huge residual income. Now, it's $299 to enroll and $59 monthly. And then we have the premium elite for $699 with no monthly. And if you did the math real quick, you realize that's about half of the elite membership. That's the elite membership for half the cost. Now, let me talk to my business owners out there for just a second. If you're a business owner, how much did it cost you to get started in your business? See, my wife and I, we're business owners as well. It actually cost us close to $100,000 to get our web company started. And it cost us thousands each month in overhead to keep it going. And that's on the low end. See, there are some businesses out there that are millions to get started and tens of thousands in overhead each month. I have a friend that opened a pizza joint a couple of years ago. Cost him about $80,000 for the brick oven alone. Now, he's going to have to sell a lot of pizzas just to break even. So, well, as you can see, starting a business for just $299 with an overhead of $59, now that's crazy low when you compare. Especially once I start to show you the money and how much income you can potentially earn. Now, the starting cost you're going to see is actually really, really low. And in just a second, I'm going to show you how that $59 monthly you can make go away within your first month in business. Now, when you get started, when you make your initial investment, you don't lose that money. That actually goes, you get that back dollar for dollar in the form of Hop Points. Now, what's Hop Points? Hop Points are used in your back office as currency to buy down the cost of Hop trips. Like, so for example, when I enrolled, I received 360 Hop Points for my investment. And I used 300 of that to buy down the cost of a cruise. Now, it was a Bahamas cruise. It was 5 days, 4 a night, luxury cruise for 2. And the best online rate that HopRocket found was $949. As a member, we were able to purchase that cruise for $720. Now, because I made an investment into the business when I got started, I was able to take 300 of the points I received for that, Hop Points, and buy down the cost of the cruise down to $420. That's for 2 guys. That's $210 per person. That's with port fees, taxes, everything included. Out the door, put your wallet away. No need for any more money after that except for the drinks. And trust me, I needed a lot of drinks. So that's a crazy deal. There's another trip that we just, a few hundred of our friends just did just last month in March, where they went to Punta Cana. And you know what? I'm going to show you just a short video clip of that just to give you an idea of the fun. And this, again, was another hop trip that you could use your points when you come into the business to buy it down. Let's play that for just a second. And right after that, we're going to get right into how much money you can make when you get started.
We're on the beach, beautiful people, drinks, food, all galore, chips and salsa, bar in the ocean. I saw a stingray. I won a dance contest. Greatest vacation ever. Changed my life. I love this. This is what we do. This is what we do. I almost feel guilty. I almost feel guilty. Everybody back at home watching this. Like, almost. Why aren't you here?
You should be here.
Why aren't you here?
I can't say enough about it. Hanging out with the HopRocket crew, snorkeling.
Party in the ocean.
That was the best day ever.
We got to just go and spend time with some orphans at a local orphanage.
Be able to serve these kids and have fun with them.
See how excited they were.
Yeah, to see the joy on their faces, the love in their hearts.
It was actually spectacular. The most incredible thing I think I've ever done.
Toys and soccer balls and clothes and hygiene products and coloring books.
Thank you, all of you, for your help.
But it was brilliant, well worth it.
Gracias, HopRocket.
Don't miss another hot trip. Don't do it.
Who wants to be on the next trip? Guys, I'm getting so excited. I'm about to skip this webinar and go book a trip right now. I mean, who doesn't want to be a part of a company where we save people money, we make new friends, have crazy, amazing fun, and we get paid? Amazing, amazing. Guys, as promised, let me calm down and let's get to how we make money in this company. Let's get to the 10 ways that we get paid. And they are the travel commissions, member referrals, 3 and free, fast start bonus, unilevel bonus, lifestyle bonus, leadership generation bonus, global leadership bonus, rank advancement bonus, and the climb. Now, a lot of these are ways that we get paid in HopRocket. They're later on into the team building. So after you've built a team of so many people, then you start to open up a few more of these ways of being paid. But here's what I love about HopRocket. These first 6 and 7, the climb, are actually right from the beginning, from the moment you get started, you're able to get paid in all of these ways. This one, the lifestyle bonus, this kicks in. You can get it within your first month, but I'll explain exactly how that gets started. So let me break it down to first just a few 6 just for time. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I want to keep this simple. I want you to see how you get paid and how much money there is. So first way we get paid is through travel commissions. Makes sense, right? We're in a travel company. Makes sense that when someone books travel that we get paid. So as a member of HopRocket, you have the ability to send anyone free 14-day access to your booking engine. They simply just go to the URL that you provide, enter a name, email, phone number is optional, and then they can get free access with no credit card or any commitment needed. Now, they can browse and compare prices, and when they're ready to book, HopRocket's going to show the lowest price found and then the HopRocket rate. And your guests can actually book at the HopRocket member rate even without being a member. They can then book any travel, and when they save, you get paid 50% commissions on whatever they save. Where else can you send a sample? I mean, because we're a travel company, our 14-day trial access is our sample. Where else can you send a free sample and get paid when someone uses it? We also get paid commissions when our team books travel. So second way we get paid is through member referrals. So just like in the case of Phil, when someone gets free access to the booking engine through your link, and they see how much they can save, without even asking, they're going to say, how can I be a member? Well, Phil saved $66 on a 3-night stay, and there are many people that are saving $200, $300, or even more on a single trip. Like, for example, my wife, I booked a 5-star hotel on Valentine's Day for my wife, and I saved $197 on a 1-night stay. So to be a member for $99 and right now about $74 a year, and you save twice that on a single booking, that's a no-brainer. So we get paid $25 per referral every time we bring a new member onto the team. Now this brings us to the third way that we get paid, and this, guys, is where it starts to get really interesting. So the first thing we teach people when they get started in business is to go, besides from finding customers, is to go and find 3 other people that want to do the business just like them. Get started as an elite member. Now that isn't that hard to do. A lot of people can use some extra money. A lot of people would not mind being paid to travel, right? So when that happens, the 3 and free kicks in, and at HopRocket, remember that $59 monthly overhead that we talked about? Well, that's gone. No longer do you have to pay that. HopRocket says that as long as you have 3 active elite members paying their autoship, then your business is free. You no longer have to pay. And I say autoship. Autoship is the monthly overhead that you pay in any network marketing company. So now if you're familiar with network marketing companies, I want to bring to your attention a really powerful point. If you've ever done any type of network marketing before, one of the challenges with brand new people getting started in network marketing is the autoship. There's the monthly, in HopRocket is $59. Most companies it's about $100, $120, somewhere around there. It's always about $100 and something. So $59 is actually kind of low. But the problem with that is you're going to have a lot of people that join your business that aren't really joining for the right reasons. Meaning that they get into business. Maybe, yes, they do love the product and they want to use the product, but they can be a customer for that. There are people that get started in business with the hopes of making money, but don't really apply themselves. They don't do what's necessary to make any money in network marketing. So what happens 2-3 months down the road when they're paying $100 and something a month and they're not making any money from the comp plan? Those people are going to quit. 2-3 months max and they're out, because as long as you're paying money without getting anything in return besides from the products, to them that's just another bill, and they won't last that long. So I always tell people, if you just want to use the products, come in as a customer. Don't come into the business as a business owner, because you won't last long. You won't be a customer for very long. Now, for the people that are serious, that are looking at this to make income and make money, HopRocket's smart. HopRocket knew that by making it so simple for your overhead and business to go away, that even the less serious ones won't quit after 2 to 3 months in business. Because everyone can go out there and enroll 3 people. Now you still get your 60 hop points each month, and 60 points still go upline as though you're still paying your membership. Now let's take a second and I want to explain generations. So when you enroll people that you personally sponsor in the business, that's going to be your first generation. So these 3 that we teach you to go out and sponsor, that's going to be in your first generation. When you help them duplicate, they go out and they sponsor, that's going to be your second generation. When they sponsor, that's going to be a third, and so forth and so forth. So I want to explain that first, because we're going to refer to that quite often throughout the explanation of the comp plan. So the first thing that's going to kick in is the fast start bonus. For sponsoring 3, for each person, you're gonna be paid $45 in cash and $5 in Rocket rewards. Now Rocket rewards are same as cash. It's dollar for dollar money that can be used to buy down travel or to pay for travel. So that's going to be in your back office, and you can pay for everything you want to book, hotel, airfare, condos, cruise, anything travel in your back office you can use your Rocket rewards for. And this is exactly how we start to travel for free. Alright, so that's a total of $150 from the fast start bonus for enrolling 3 people. And at this point, the climb is now going to kick in once you have your first 3. And what the company's going to do is reward you. They're going to give you an extra $150 just for sponsoring your first 3 people in business. And that $150 breaks down to $100 in Rocket rewards. So that's more free travel and $50 in cash. Now, let's take a moment and look at this for just a quick second, because now, if you're doing the math, that's $300 that you've earned in your first week, day, I mean, however long it takes you to find 3 people. $300. What if it took you a month? Your business is now free. You've earned back the $300 you've invested to get started in the business. Guys, that's incredible. We talked earlier about traditional businesses, and my friend, where it's going to take him 5 to 6 years to even break even. And here in this business, your first week, your first month, you already made back your investment. Your business is now free, no more overhead, and everything I'm going to show you from this point forward is just profit. It's extra money into your pocket. So let's continue. Let's keep it going. So we're going to help those 3 go out and duplicate what you've done. This is going to be, remember, your second generation. So that'll be 9 people on your second generation. And for that, the Fast Start bonus continues. You will actually get paid $20 per person. Now, I've never seen before where you continue earning Fast Start bonuses, not just from the people you've sponsored, but from the people that your people have sponsored. So we earn $20 per person whenever someone we sponsor go out and sponsor someone else. That means we're already getting paid residually from the Fast Start bonus, from one of the first ways that we're paid in business. So that's $180 on your second generation. And at that point on the climb, you're now at a point called GoPro. The company will now send you a $400 GoPro camera, which is perfect because your business is travel. You're going to be traveling. And what better way to show off than your new business to everyone than to take lots of pictures, videos of your exciting adventures. So the next step is to help this 9 duplicate and get their business for free by helping 3. And that puts 27 on your third generation. Now at this point in the Fast Start bonus, you will earn $10 per person. That's a total of $270 on your third generation that you've earned. That's on top of the 180, the 150, and this is all because you've helped 3 people get started in business. That's duplicate what you've done. So you now have a total of 39 people in your organization, and the climb is now going to pay you 1,000 Rocket rewards and a $5,000 bonus check. Now you have over $1,000 in free travel that you can take your husband, take your wife, take the kids, take somebody, take a free vacation, and enjoy the rewards for building a team of 39. And you've earned over $6,000 in commissions for helping your team grow to 39. Now you may be wondering, how can HopRocket afford to do this? How can they pay over $6,000 in commissions to every person that grows their team to 39? Well, HopRocket funds their compensation plan in a way that is different from any other company out there. When you invest your $300 to get started and your $59 monthly, there's no products to ship. There's no products to manufacture, warehouse, no formulators to pay. So it doesn't cost the company a dime. When you invest $360 in your business, it doesn't cost the company anything. So they're able to take that money and reinvest it back into the compensation plan. And that is why they're able to pay this amount of money for just for growing a small team. And what a powerful incentive. For the new guy getting started in your business, a new guy has the motivation because of this reward, this $5,000 check, to go out, do what it takes to build a team of 39. And even if he had no prior experience and has never made any money in network marketing, within his first month, second or third month, can hit this climb and earn over $6,000 in commissions. That is huge. That is powerful. Now, do you have to enroll, or do you have to wait for everyone on your team to get their 3 in order to get 39 in your group and hit the climb? No, you don't. We have what's called spillover. If you enrolled 2 or 3 people more, you don't have to stop at 3 people. You can enroll as many as you like. You can enroll 39 people if you want and hit the climb. But you can help your team by placing people under them, and even your sponsor can place people on your team, anywhere in your team, and that counts towards your climb. So as you start to build, you'll start to understand more and more and the tools that's available to you in order to hit this climb in a rapid, efficient way. So moving along, now grow that team to 100. Come on. Grow that team to 100, and you will earn another $5,000 in bonuses from the climb. And that completes your first climb. So here's an overall look at the climb. And you can do as many as these as possible as you want. You can start another climb and another climb and another. And so there's no limit on how many climbs you can do. So continuing, we continue to get fast start bonuses. On our 4th generation, we get paid $5 per person. That's about 81 people on your 4th generation. That's $405. And on your 5th generation, another $5. That works out to about $1,215. So next is the unilevel bonus. Now the money I've shown you so far, that's the small money. That is the money to get you started, to get your feet wet, to give you a taste of network marketing, and to get you on the road. Now some people only need an extra $500 a month, extra $1,000, and that's probably sufficient. That's all they want. But for me, and maybe for you, that isn't enough money to even get out of bed. So the real money, and the reason why most people join network marketing, is for the residual income, is for the time freedom that comes from building the business to a point where it replaces your income, where you can now be job optional. And that money comes from the unilevel. This is the big money, and I want to at least take the time to explain it enough to where you understand and where you see where the big money can be made. So first of all, what is a unilevel? Unilevel bonuses is pretty much in your organization. You have people that are getting enrolled for $300, and the people that are paying their monthly of $59 or $60. Even if it's free, even if their business is free, that volume is still going up lying to you. Therefore, you're still getting the points from that. So the unilevel is a percentage of the total sales happening in your organization. All of that accumulates, adds up, and you're paid a percentage of that. In HopRocket, we're paid 9 generations deep in our organization, and we're paid up to level 5, 5%, and down to 6 through 9, 4%. Now keep in mind, you're not limited to how many people you can personally sponsor. Therefore, 9 generations deep can literally be millions of people. You can sponsor 100, 1,000, and no one's limited within your group. From day one, you're actually able to get paid on unilevel, unlike some companies where it takes you have to build to a team of 30, team of 60 before you open up the most fantastic way of being paid. In HopRocket, nope, from day one we're paid on our 1st generation, and this chart shows how the generations open up as you rank advance. Alright, so let me show you the money. Now what if you went out and you did whatever it took for as long as it take to help 12 people that can generate 3,000 in volume. 12 people producing 3,000 in volume in their group are considered your leaders. So 12 leaders. Now that's not a big group. That's a very small team. In HopRocket, that's an advocate. So, and most people can do that. If you're serious about the business, you can do that in less than a month. So if you found 12 people producing 3,000 in volume, that's 36,000 in total volume, and we're paid 5% of that, you'd earn $1,800 per month in unilevel bonuses. So the power of the multiplier would now kick in when, let's say if it took you another year to help that 12 find at least two leaders on your 2nd generation that can produce 2 leaders each that can produce 3,000 in volume per month. That's 24 people that you would have on your 2nd generation, and that would be 72,000 in volume. That's 5% were paid of the 72,000, and you're paid $3,600 on your 2nd generation. Plus you add your 1st generation, you're still paid that. That's $1,800 plus $3,600, and that's what you earn per month now. But what if it took you now another year, another 2 years, to help the 24 find their 2? And now you have to work just a little bit less because these are leaders that you're developing here. These people don't have to be taught. They've already been taught how to build a business. So you work just a little bit less to help this 24 find 2. That's 48 in your 3rd generation. That's $144,000 in total volume. We're paid 5%. That's $7,200 that you're earning on your 3rd generation. And now at this point, you pretty much don't have to do anything. That's just going to duplicate those 48. This 24 is going to help that 48 find 96. So you're no longer even having to do anything except maybe a little training calls. So on your fourth generation, that's 96 people, $288,000 in volume. 5% of that, you're earning $14,400 from your fourth generation. And let me just add this up really quick. Let's add it up together. That's $1,800 you're being paid on your first generation, $3,600 on your second, $7,200 on your third, $14,400 on your fourth generation. Guys, that's a total of $27,000 per month that you would have earned just from going 4 generations deep in the unilevel. If it took you 2 to 5 years to do this, to build it, would it be worth it? See, I don't normally show this on the first webinar, but I'm showing it here just to give you an understanding of income generating, income replacing money, income. The reason why I join it, the reason why you see the $1 million earners that come from other companies or that are doctors, lawyers, when they see this, this is the money that convince them to say, hey, yes. Why network marketing? This is why. So $27,000 monthly income, and it took you maybe 2, 3, 4 years to do that. Absolutely worth it. Now in HopRocket, we're actually paid 10% of that to Rocket Rewards. So 10% of what we earn in our unilevel goes towards travel, and divide that by 100. So $2,700 in travel rewards every single month. That means at this point, if it took you 5 years to do this, at this point you're earning $27,000 from the unilevel alone. You're earning $2,700 in travel. Well, that will be subtracted. So $2,700 from the $27,000. That's do the math on that real quick. So you're earning $2,700 in travel. So you're traveling for free. You can take a vacation every single month, or most people would do at this point is just use that to build their team, travel the world, build their team, and you don't ever have to pay another dollar to go anywhere. Really powerful. That's as far as I want to go into this, because I don't want to drag this out and I don't want to make it too complicated. So the last one I'm going to discuss today is the lifestyle bonus, and that's just to keep it simple and to keep it short. Don't want to go into too much detail with the more complicated ways we're paid. So lifestyle bonus is what we call in HopRocket so what money. So what, because it's extra money coming in every single month for hitting certain ranks in the business. And the ranks, they're given names, but it just means a certain dollar amount, a sales amount that's happening within your organization. And I'm going to refer to the sales amount. So the first one is $9,000 in total qualifying volume. That's the total sales happening in your organization. And for that, we're going to earn $400 in lifestyle bonus per month every time you hit $9,000 in sales. And then that continues that when you hit $15,000 in total qualifying volume, there's a $1,000 extra bonus for you. What can an extra $1,000 a month do for you? Keep in mind that you're going to hit this somewhere around when you're about hitting your first climb. $15,000 in volume is not a very big business. That's less than 39 people. And that's an extra $1,000 on top of the other bonuses you're going to get on top of the climb if you hit the climb at that time. So that's an extra $1,000. You can use that to pay your mortgage, to pay for a car. You can use that to give it to someone. Anything you want to do with it. It's so what money, remember? So moving along, at $30,000 in sales in your organization, you get a $2,000 lifestyle bonus. $60,000, it's $4,000, $5,000, $7,000, all the way up to $15,000. Now pay close attention to the first four, only because these are more attainable ranks to hit within your first year in business. This, when you set your goals, don't look at the 150 to 1 million, because that is a little bit harder to hit. But again, keep in mind, this is so what money. When you're hitting these ranks, you're going to be earning enough money in the compensation plan to where I promise you this money won't matter. This will be extra money that you can just do whatever you want with it. Okay, so for a quick summary. So we've seen how you or anyone can save huge on travel with HopRocket. as we have the lowest prices on travel guarantee. Now you can book for free as a guest, and if you decide later, you can enjoy the savings all year by becoming a member. Now you've also seen how you can travel for free. As a member, when you refer others, you earn free travel, and as an elite member, you earn free travel for every referral, for hitting a few steps in the climb. Also, for any 10% of your residual unit level bonus goes to you also as free travel. So we also went over 10 different ways that the company pays us, and you can see from this how easy it is if your goal is to hit an extra 500, extra 1,000, or if you want to get serious and be financially free, HopRocket is the vehicle to do it. Why you? Why HopRocket? Why now? Because you can. You've seen how with HopRocket, you're not convincing anyone to buy or do anything. You're simply offering them exactly that which they were going to buy for less. You're offering them value. How easy would it be for you to call a friend, invite someone to lunch or coffee, and say, hey, do you have any travel plans within the next 90 days or so? When the answer is yes, you're simply going to say, well, I believe with my company that I'm just got started with that I can save you money on your future travel. Can I send you a link where you can go and take a look for yourself to see if that's true? Of course, they're going to take a free link and go and check it out. And now the question is, why now? Well, when would you like to know about something? When it's brand new or when everyone else knows about it? Well, at HopRocket, we launched in July of 2015. We have less than 6,000 people, our members worldwide in the business. And so right now is the perfect time for you to get started. So everyone hearing about it, about HopRocket, will hear it from you. So let me talk to you now personally for just a second. Doing what you're currently doing and looking back at the last 5 years, where do you see yourself for the next 5 years? You know, that question and the answer to that question is exactly why my wife and I, why we're doing this business right now. See, we asked ourselves, giving our current situation, where do we see ourselves in 5 years? The answer to that was scary. We knew that continuing to do what we were doing, within 5, 10, even 20 years, our goals would not be accomplished, our dreams would not be accomplished, we'd just be older and more stressed. So I ask you that same question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? You know, a wise guy once told me, he said that in life we get about 3 major opportunities. Just 3 opportunities are going to come by in our lifetime, and it's up to us to recognize it or to take advantage of it or not. For me, I looked back and I think I went through at least 2 of those opportunities. One in my career, and another was a business opportunity exactly like this, of course a different company. But I looked at it and I said I didn't have any money to get started. I said I didn't know enough people and I didn't have the time to do it and build it. So I let that opportunity go right by. And then when this came along with HopRocket, when I first saw this, now thinking back and being more clear and using more wisdom, I had those same thoughts come to mind. I said I didn't have the money to get started. I didn't know anyone and I didn't have the time, but I ignored it. And because I did, now I got started in HopRocket, and now I do have the money. Now I do have the time. I was able, this is what we do full time now. And I know a lot of people. Our business is expanding around the world. And because of this business, I'm meeting new people every single day. So I'm getting to know more and more people as I grow my business. Now I personally invite you to come and join our team. Come and join the fun and excitement, and together let's touch and change thousands, even millions of lives. See everyone, this is a picture here of all of us down in Miami. Everyone here is so excited. We're happy because most of us were staying in a 5-star resort for free. A lot of us are holding $5,000 and $10,000 checks, GoPro cameras, and guys, all we do is we give people value. We don't convince them of anything. We simply give them a way to save money on travel and a better way to earn an income. That's all we do. Now you're not going to be alone when you get started. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We're here to coach you and guide you to make sure that you're successful. Your success is everybody's success. Worst case, the worst thing that can happen is you'll save some money on travel. So reach out to the person that invited you on this webinar, get back to them and get your questions answered. Find out how you can become an elite member today. Get access to the booking engine, browse around, compare our prices, and see how we can save people and the future people that you're going to be talking to money on travel. If it was Janeth or myself that invited you to this webinar, then reach out to us. We'll be really happy to assist you. With that, guys, I want to thank each and every one that's on this webinar this afternoon, or whatever time zone it is where you are. I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate your time, and look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the beaches of the world. Good night.